How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Ruffled Rowlet, and welcome to a bit of a different video today, guys. Today we're going to be talking about something that I've been wanting to bring up for a long time, and that is Alolan forms in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And today we're going to be talking about one specific Pokemon. I'm going to be doing more of these videos over time, but today we're going to be talking about one specific one, and these videos are essentially going to be a lead-up towards Ultra Sun and Moon, and until we see, like, what's going to be in those actual games. So if you guys do enjoy these videos, make sure to drop a like down below and show your support. But before we get into this, I want to make sure to say two important things. First of all, yes, I understand there's a lot of people doing these sort of videos already. That's an instant fact. I already know that. But I did these videos back, when we had Sun and Moon as well, and I also done top 5s in this exact style, so this is really nothing new to me, but I want to make sure to point that out, because I know there's other people, people like MNJ TV, who's doing this at the moment, so I want to make sure to give a shout out to him, because he was also a part of an inspiration to this. I was already planning to do something like this already, but I did it in more of a top 5 format, which I still will keep doing, by the way. Top 5s are still coming, and they're still coming in this format as well, but I want to make sure to just point that out so you guys understand that, yes, he was a partial inspiration to this, but I'm going to be doing mine in a different format slightly and see what you guys think. So today we're going to be talking about a specific Pokemon made by the way, design is made by Smiley Fakemon. Got to make sure to point that out as well. His link's going to be down below. Make sure to check him out. He's a great artist. All this stuff is going to be down there, lads. It's always, just DeviantArt link and all that stuff is going to be down there. So make sure to check him out. But this design here of an Alola Natu is just perfect for me. Now, I'm going to make sure to explain why I think it's perfect and why I actually really like it in a second, but I want to make sure to, again, just point this out, guys. This design is made by him, so all credit for this design goes to him, so make sure to check him out down below. And in the future, I'll be mainly just actually getting these designs myself, like actually either making them myself or getting an artist to draw one, so I can do these videos in a different format instead of just taking the random ones from the internet. But this one actually fits what I kind of wanted for an Alola Natu anyways, so that's what I want to make sure, to talk about it. So let's get right into it. This design, first of all, is a ghost flying type. The design overall looks great, but there's something I want to add to it, which is going to make more sense as we get into the background of Natu itself. Now, let's get over to actual Natu. See, Natu is based on a Native American culture. It's basically based on, like, totem poles and that sort of stuff. That's what it's essentially based on, like Native America, the Indians and stuff like that. People that live there, Native Americans, that's what it's based on, and that's essentially what it is in the grand scheme of things. That's what it's based on. Totem poles and stuff, and that culture is a perfect thing to mix in there. Now there is a bit of South American culture added in there as well that is tipped in, but I think it's a perfect kind of thing to go off of. And I thought if we had an Alolan form Natu, wouldn't it be cool if we based it in kind of a weird thing? But it kind of came to my mind as I was just thinking about it. If you guys have ever watched the episode of Family Guy where they actually find a skull in like their I think their backyard, they find a skull and it belonged to a Native American, I guess it was like, I can't remember, a chieftain. It belonged to a chieftain, and basically it becomes haunted, and it haunts their house, and essentially the whole house disappears. I thought, what if we get a Alolan Natu that's a ghost flying type? And it will also make a lot more sense, like that whole concept of like, a haunted burial type Pokemon. It will make a lot more sense as we get into the actual Pokedex entry by Smiley Fakemon. And he made all this stuff himself, all the, ability, types, species, all these things. He made them himself. In the future, I'll be doing these myself when I have my own designs. But since it's his design, I'm going to go from his information right here. Makes a lot more sense in my opinion, because his information is, it's right there, it's clean, and it works. But I'm going to go from his information for now, but in the future I'll I'll use my own in the future for next video. But either way, so, as I just said, think about a burial type place, a Native American burial, and then having a Pokemon like this that fits the theme would be really cool, and having it in a way where like it fits with the Pokedex entry here is really just insane. So let's get into the actual stuff that we have here. First of all, the name of the Pokemon is Alolan Natu as per usual. Species is tiny bird Pokemon. Type is ghost flying. Ability is Synchronize, Insomnia, and Magic Guard, one of those. So as you can see, ghost flying typing, perfect. It fits well. It's a bird, it flies, and ghost typing fits with the whole burial theme, which I talked about. I think that works perfectly. Species, the tiny bird Pokemon. It is a tiny bird Pokemon. It makes sense. And name is Alola Natu. Of course, makes sense as per usual. Now, the next part is its height and weight. It is 0.20 meters or 0.2 meters, and weight is 2 kilograms. That is also just extra information that you may need if you're doing some sort of theory on this. But look past that, and we have ourselves a pretty cool thing here, and that is going to be the Pokedex entry for Natu here. And the Pokedex entry states that Alola Natu resides in deep, foggy parts of the Alola's forests and rarely is seen. In fact, the population of Natu was thought to have diminished. until this alternate form was spotted. Now people of Alola were sure of it. So this is what I think is cool here. This actual entry fits into my theme of what I was saying like a second ago perfectly. Like Natus, essentially after they die, they become these burial type Pokemon. I think Alola Natus would essentially be that alternate form, dead Natus essentially. I know it sounds really odd. I'm sorry if it sounds really trippy and a bit, you know, just a bit weird, but I think it would fit the theme. I think it would really work as a Pokemon. Now, let's look past that and let's look into the next part of the Pokemon and the entries here, and it's going to be the stats of this Pokemon. Now, I don't know much about competitive stuff, but I think this could actually be a pretty decent, you know, stat list here, and I'm not sure, like, we'll go more into the, you know, things we have here, like the potential movesets and stuff, but we'll get into those in a second. First of all, we have ourselves the stats here. HP 20, Attack 50, Defense 35, Special Attack 80, Special Defense 55, and Speed 80. So, overall, decent looking Pokemon. I gotta say, I like the, you know, the little extra, you know, spreadsheet there. It's really nice. But overall, looks pretty good. Nothing wrong here, nothing wrong to see. I think it looks top notch, and really not much else to say about it. Now, the next part is the potential moveset. Now, the potential moveset has Roost, U-Turn, Shadow Ball, Heat Wave / Ice Beam. One of those could work in here, so I think that could work. Now, I personally think that's a good moveset. Roost works, U-Turn, fair enough, Shadow Ball makes sense, and Heat Wave / Ice Beam, I guess that's a bit of an odd one, but I guess that works as well, if it fits in there. And overall, that's essentially all we have to talk about in that sense. What else is there really to say about this design and this Pokemon in itself? Well, Natu is a Pokemon that is from Gen 2, and as we all know, Gen 2 is the gen that people are assuming is the one generation that's going to be getting new Alola forms in this upcoming upcoming game, essentially. Not generation, but this upcoming game. That's what people are assuming is going to happen, so it would make sense if that is what actually ends up happening. I believe it could happen. I believe that is what we're going to be getting, but I could be wrong. You never know. I want to know your opinions, lads, though. What do you think about this, and what is a Pokemon for the next video, guys? Suggest down below. Leave the, you know, leave your Pokemon name. Just say, you know, this is the Pokemon I want to have Alola form, then hashtag the Pokemon's name, and that's it. That's all you have to do. Leave a comment down below, and we'll get a design made specifically for the Pokemon you're talking about, and we'll feature it, and we'll get a, you know, a full move set and all those things set up for you, and we'll make a video on it, guys. So let me know in the comment section down below about that, lads. But also let me know, what do you think about this, guys? Is this a Pokemon that you think would work well? How would the Zaru version look like? And does it fit into the theme of Alola? And does it fit into the theme of the Pokemon itself? Does it work? Let me know in the comment section down below, lads. But I think that's going to be pretty much it for today's video, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, then make sure to drop a like down below. And my name has, of course, been Ruffled Reality. I really hope you guys enjoy these videos, and if you want to see more of them, you know, make sure to subscribe. It really helps out the channel a lot. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. As per usual, I'll see you next time. Peace, have a great day, and bye-bye.